So yes, we're all in a difficult time at the moment with COVID-19 going on, with a lot of disruption through all of our tournaments. At the moment, I haven't played a tournament in over a year. And we were previously in a qualifying run for Tokyo 2020 Paralympics. We still have one more qualifier event to do, which was supposed to take back in March 2020, and it has been postponed now. And then obviously with the Tokyo Paralympics being postponed and us going into lockdown, it knocked our preparation way back, as we had no training or no access to courts back then. But now at the moment we are back training, which is good, and we have a bit of an idea. So we have to take positives from that. So yes, I've been playing badminton now for over 20 years, and I'm still enjoying it very much. So I suppose, yeah, obviously enjoy it. That is the best thing. Why I play it a lot. I've been playing many tournaments all around the world, so it's great to travel. I also just like to train. I just really enjoy training at the moment, and I suppose I have to keep setting myself, many goals to keep myself sort of motivated. And the biggest motivation factor, I suppose, now is with badminton being introduced to the 2020 Paralympics and beyond. That has given me a new sort of motivation to help me stride in my badminton career. So one of many of my major highlights would have to be coming back in 2008 when I won my first European singles title at the senior level. I suppose for us back then, power badminton wasn't very big, and it was one of my first ever internationals. So internationals for myself and for other of the short height 6 class. So for me, actually playing in that, where it was a very low number of athletes, 7, but it was still just a very new experience to me. And then when I played that tournament, for the very first time, I won a gold medal in the European Championships. Then probably one of my other favourite memories, which would probably be my actual best memory, would be in 2013 when I won my second world title. I just think my second world title was a bit more memorable because I think with the preparation sort of build up to it, I was a bit more sort of professional about it back then, because badminton was becoming to be a lot more elite then. So then, yeah, we went through a very good programme, the build up to it, and then went out there. And there was a lot bigger competition, more players in it. And then I won another gold medal in the World Championships, so that was a big highlight for me. So one of my greatest ever comebacks was actually a doubles game. So it was at a Four Nations event where we played in Wales. This is when sort of the new score system was out then, obviously first to 21. We went to a 3-set game. In the third set, we were actually losing 20-11. So we were, and I don't know what happened, but me and my partner, who is a previous player, we just came back, and we came back to 20 all. We went 21-20 up, and then 21 all. It went on and on till actually 23 all, and then we went 24 and 25. We ended up winning the game 25-23. So I suppose in moments like that, it just made me realise, especially when I was younger, just to never give up and dig in. Nothing's impossible, if you really put your mind to it. Yeah. But I just would like to try and encourage more power players out there, even power athletes. It doesn't have to be from badminton, to maybe just to give it a go and try it out. So I also think we should see more taster days coming up, or try, get a bit more publicity within power badminton, because I suppose at the end of the day, when I do sort of, retire someday, I do want to have other people coming up behind me, taking it up and achieving what I have achieved, and it's just nice to see that I have other players coming up behind me. So I have a few goals still set in place, obviously at the moment with our new tournament schedule that's set out. I do hope to qualify for Tokyo 2020 Paralympics. So that's a big goal to get there. I also would like to, coming up to the World Championships, I have my sort of mindset on winning a medal at the Worlds. I suppose then going forward, after the Paralympics is all over, I would still like to continue playing, which I'm very fit and ready and well to keep playing. So I don't see any reason why I should sort of stop playing yet. So in terms of that, I still would look then forward to 2024 and hopefully then qualify for Paris. I suppose then after my career, haven't really thought about that much, but in some ways I would like to still be involved in badminton, whether that's within coaching or just maybe helping out with power badminton, something like that. But I think in the long run I still would like to always be involved with badminton in some way.